Finxflo is creating a user-centric trading platform that provides both retail and institutional investors access to DeFi and CeFi products. So with me is the CEO and co-founder, James Gillingham. Welcome back, James.
Thank you, Jane.
Great to see you again. So so we talked DeFi and CeFi, centralized exchanges, which is basically what we're used to. But you're the world's first hybrid aggregator of this. Can you explain what that means?
Sure. So Finxflo, we essentially aggregate both centralized and decentralized exchanges. So we've signed up and we have access to all of their APIs, and we essentially put them into one account, essentially one portal, which is Finxflo. And by trading through Finxflo, you're able to access all of those underlying CeFi and DeFi exchanges.
Okay. And then what are some of the benefits in terms of offering both types of protocols?
So obviously, one of the benefits is that we have multiple traders. So instead of trading through one exchange itself, going through only one exchange, you only have access to the traders that are trading on that exchange. However, by us aggregating multiple exchanges, you have access to potentially millions of traders rather than thousands, rather going through just one and only exchange. We also get to offer a lot of different assets. So most assets are only available on one or two exchanges. So by us aggregating 25, 30 different CeFi, DeFi exchanges, you have access to a magnitude of assets, or you will have access to them once they're added onto Finxflo, which will be very shortly. And then obviously for the more DeFi, decentralized traders, we also offer staking and liquidity mining through the platform. So what that essentially means is you don't have to move anywhere but through our portal. Everything is very succinct and in one place.
Okay. So, I mean, you can have your, stocks and things and your crypto and DeFi all in one place.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So what are some of the challenges that crypto traders are facing right now? Of course, we've seen the volatility lately, but anything else?
So one of the major challenges, or the number one issue, which many people have been reaching out to me in the past week, was the fact that most exchanges stopped pricing during this volatility. So when it was really volatile, a number of the tier 1 and tier 2 exchanges stopped allowing customers to be able to buy and sell crypto during the really high volatility that we've seen across the past week.
Yeah, no, it's been absolutely eye-popping to see some of these moves. And so that's how you're basically working to kind of stop these. I mean, it's similar to what we see at the New York Stock Exchange or something, where they can put the curbs in when things start getting really volatile.
Yeah, exactly. So what we do, the advantage that we actually bring to the market was during these super volatile times, because we aggregate so many exchanges, decentralized and centralized, we still continue to price. So whilst we were monitoring the underlying exchanges through the normal APIs and the normal feeds that traders normally receive, because of our institutional relationships, our pricing continued throughout the volatility, and we still allowed clients to have access to be able to buy and sell. Not only this, but our custody and our custodian, we never put any of our clients' funds on any centralized or decentralized exchange. We actually apply margin onto the exchanges ourselves. So even if you're looking to remove your capital or remove your coins and tokens during these high volatile moves, and the underlying exchanges stop, they go down, we still allow access to our custodian to remove your funds. So essentially, even when the underlying exchanges go down, Finxflo is still operating.
Okay, interesting. Well, so your launch is coming up. I know there's a lot of kind of excitement about it. Where are you with the launch? How can the public find out about it?
Yeah, so we have recently launched the last 2 weeks. We started off very slow. So we added the first 50 and then we added the second 50 only last week.
Okay. And then since your last interview, Finxflo has announced several powerhouse liquidity providers coming on board. Coinbase and Binance. I mean, those are two huge names.
Yeah, I mean, it's very exciting, obviously, to be able to add both of the two biggest probably names in crypto today. Obviously, it gives us a much bigger depth of book, so we have a lot more traders, we have a lot more assets, so we're able to offer all of the tokens and all of the actual coins that are on both Coinbase and Binance themselves. But not only this, but we also, because of our institutional relationships, we've negotiated with all of our liquidity partners, including those two, much better terms. So by actually trading through Finxflo, your pricing will be much better than signing up to those exchanges directly.
Interesting. So, and you mentioned you're talking to other liquidity providers as well?
Yeah, so we're obviously always looking to add to our depth of book and the amount of assets that we're able to offer. So it's something that we continue to actively progress, and we're negotiating with many right now. Okay.
Well, it's interesting. I can tell this industry is maturing because there's these relationships that the liquidity is getting deeper, and it's really kind of coming to fruition.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, many people kind of got concerned across the last week and a half around the violent move. Obviously, there was a lot of money wiped away. However, if you were involved in crypto back in 2017, a move like this is, it's a slight correction. There is nothing really to worry about. There's people taking chips off the table, and obviously they're going to do that. But I foresee for the rest of 2021, I think it's going to be extremely bullish.
Okay, well, we will find out. Thank you so much, James. And come back and talk to us once you get launched, and we'll have an update.
Perfect. Thanks, Jane. Take care.